Have you ever tasted chicken 65? Crispy on the outside, packed with flavor on the inside. This is the recipe you want to try. Hi, and you're watching Plating It with Wendy, where I share with you recipes which impress with ease. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share, and comment. And if you enjoy trying out recipes that turn out right every time, you're at the right place. So go ahead, press that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you hit the bell icon, you'll be the first to get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get started. For this recipe, we're going to go in with 1 pound, which is approximately 500 grams of chicken thighs, and I washed it and pat-fried it. Now let's cut it up into smaller pieces. We're going to cut each thigh into 3 pieces. If you want it, you can even cut 4 pieces. There are various versions on how this dish got its name as chicken 65. But I think the fun fact about it is that it was actually the 65th dish on the menu. And it became so popular that people simply called it chicken 65. We're going to add salt to the chicken, and you can always add salt to taste. I'm going in with about 3/4 teaspoons of salt. And to that we're going to add 2 teaspoons of ginger paste and 3 teaspoons of garlic paste. Now for a little spice but a lot of color, we're going to go in with 3 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder. And Kashmiri chili powder isn't that spicy, but it gives the dish a lovely color. And to that we're going to add 1 teaspoon of amchur powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of pepper powder. And to that we're going to add 1 tablespoon of yogurt, and this is going to make the chicken tender and succulent. And for a bit of time we're going to add 4 teaspoons of lemon juice. Now let's go in there and mix this all together. See the lovely color that the Kashmiri chili powder gives the chicken. Okay, now we're going to cover this up and leave this aside to marinate for about 1 hour. But if you have a chance to marinate it overnight, that would be best. And now that the chicken has marinated, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of rice flour and 1 egg white. Just going to break that up a bit before we add it in. And these 3 combined together are going to give us that lovely crispy outside coating. Now let's go in and mix it together so that each piece of chicken gets well coated. Okay, that's looking good. So now let's go over to the stove and fry up the chicken. And once the oil has heated, we're going to start frying up the chicken pieces. Just going to put a few at a time. And once it's fried on one side, we're going to flip it over and let it fry on the other side. And see that lovely crispy coating that we're getting. Once the chicken is fried well on both sides, you're going to lift it up, drain off the excess oil, and then place it in a bowl. I took out some of the oil that we fried the chicken in and just left about 2 to 3 tablespoons in the pan. And to that, for the sauce, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 garlic cloves finely chopped, 2 green chilies which I have halved and slit, and 1 stem of curry leaves. Just going to take off the leaves and put them in. We're going to saute this till the garlic loses its raw flavor. This is such a quick and easy one-pot dish to put together. It makes an excellent weekday or even a weekend meal. And now to complete the sauce, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of red chili sauce. And now let's give that a quick mix. And now into that we're going to toss the chicken. And now let's give it a quick stir. Wow, just look how delicious that looks. The chicken has got all coated with that sauce. Wow, this is really yummy. And now it's time to take it off the heat, serve it, and enjoy it. Look at that. And now it's time to give our chicken 65 a taste. Wow, it's looking so appetizing. Just look at that. Wow, this chicken is so delicious. No wonder it was so popular. And I'm sure if you give this a try, you're going to name it Chicken 1 because it's going to be the best chicken dish you have ever tasted. So go ahead, hop onto my website, platingitwithwendy.com, where you will find the full written recipe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.